Hello, chat. How's everybody doing today? I hope everything is going good for you guys out there. I'm just looking over towards chat here, seeing what all's been going on. All right. Right. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday tonight. Yep. All right. So, I was thinking that we'd tackle some of the anointed classes, subclasses, and archetypes today. What do you guys think about that? Alright, well, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Hang on, it looks like my YouTube is glitching. Give me one quick second. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, we have 4 subclasses for the Anointed, much more manageable than the 10 that make up the Speaker if you saw yesterday's streams. So, for this class, we have the Oath of Blackened Heart, the Oath of Blight and Radiance, the Oath of Fealty, and the Oath of Sharpened Fang. Let's just go ahead and jump back over to our core class document here, and I believe I've got some descriptions already pre-written up for them. Here, yes. So, the Oath of Blackened Heart. The Oath of Blackened Heart is the path for those who are anointed by fiends, devils, and denizens of the hells. It gives you devilish wits, cunning, and power over others. The Oath of Blight and Radiance. If you follow a Fey or Fel patron, then the Oath of Blight and Radiance is your sworn oath. This oath grants you the ability to reflect the light and radiance of the Fey realm, or that of its dark underside, the Fel, with different abilities that key off this phase. Oath of Blight and Radiance is for Anointed, who seek the power of control and command through whimsy and trickery. The Oath of Fealty. The Oath of Fealty represents a character's sworn allegiance to a powerful figure or organization. This oath grants you abilities that reflect your loyalty and protection. And Oath of Sharpened Fang. The Oath of the Sharpened Fang is a pledge to serve and emulate the fierce power of your draconic patron. This archetype gives physical bonuses that reflect your patron's nature, such as sharpened claws and a draconic breath weapon. I'm going to spoil a little bit of the punchline here. A lot of these descriptions are written before I design these archetypes. So, while I have actual full write-ups for the Oath of Blackened Heart and Blight and Radiance, the Oath of Fealty and Oath of Sharpened Fang do not have anything there right now. So if we go on this journey, we might end up inventing some of those features. We might end up writing those subclasses. Because right now what we're looking at are blank pages. Once again, but that's on the core rulebooks document side of things. We have our draft documents over on the right here. These are things that I have written up in the past and am working to update for the future, so that's going to be changing some language, making sure that mechanics referenced in those texts are actually, a part of the game still. But either way, I am happy to go on this adventure with you here. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. I think actually the first thing that we should do is let's go ahead and create a bit of a template here that we can copy and paste over into our other archetype areas. So I'm going to just go ahead and copy basically everything that we were stealing repeatedly from the Grave Domain speaker, and I am going to bring it forward here to Oath of Blackened Heart. And let's go ahead and start changing some information here. So, on one hand, this is a little bit as easy as just kind of changing those names on those tables there. However, as the Anointed is a spellcasting class, we do have an expanded spell list. And this is not a first level feature because the speaker is kind of weird in this in that they get a lot of their abilities and domains at first level. Actually, no, every other class in this game gets their archetypes at second level. So, there we go there. Okay. So, first little change here. Our text for the expanded spell list here reads, your fiendish patron grants you access to an expanded list of spell options. These options are added to your Oath spellcraft list and able to be selected for preparation alongside the spells on the Arcane, Divine, or Primal list. This class here does not have access to the Arcane, Divine, or Primal spell lists. Technically. Well, they do, but they do not have those those classes and that class distinction in the same way anymore. Preparing and casting spells. Here, you learn spells from the list of anointed spells that are available to cast. Hang on a second. I think I got rid of that and I didn't change. Okay. My apologies here for the kind of bit of dead air. You learn spells from the list. The divine. When you do so, what? When you prepare spells, choose a number of spells equal to your spellcraft modifier plus half your anointed level. Must be level equal to or lower than your spellcraft level. There we go. All right. All right. Sorry, I just keep checking the clock here because I want to make sure I am not missing. No, I don't